This is Multisport TV.
The Lancelin Ocean Classic is Australia's premier windsurfing event, attracting the world's best athletes to the beautiful coastal town of Lancelin in Western Australia, that offers some of the best windsurfing conditions on the planet. The four-day event is split into two disciplines, the wave event and the infamous marathon race. And in its 25th anniversary, the competition was hot.
All the top guys in the world have come and done this event and won it, you know, so there's like many top names up there on that trophy. And it's just a really prestigious event and it's a great event to support.
Pretty much one of the best windsurfing locations in the world.
Not all windsurfing boards and sails are the same. Technology continues to advance, and with new materials come new windsurfing designs and innovations. The wave sailing board and sail are specifically designed for the demanding event, as designer and competitor Ben Severn explains.
A wave sail has to allow you to do a lot of turns on the wave face or a lot of tricks in the air, so it has to be something that is really easy to move around. It has to be very compact, so it has to be a fairly small sail, but still deliver enough power to get you out in whatever wind conditions you have. It has to be very light, so you can manoeuvre it around easily, and it also has to be pretty strong for when things don't quite go to plan. You end up going under a wave rather than over it. This is a wave board, so this is the equipment that's used in all the wave sailing contests. And these boards are all about doing manoeuvres on the wave and above the wave. Everything about this board is set up to make the board turn.
The wave event is judged over a 12-minute session, with the best 3 waves of each heat deciding which of the 2 sailors advance. In the first quarter-final, Ben Severn called on all his knowledge and equipment and used bigger gear in low winds to outpoint Lancelin's own Luke Walmsley. In the second quarter, former champion Glenn Alexander cruised through, defeating Will Colbrink by riding long, consistent waves. Next up was another local lad, James Hopper, who was looking for a massive upset against world number 3, Robbie Swift. It didn't happen, and the Englishman swiftly advanced to the semis. The final quarter-final pipped 2 of the sport's international superstars, Danny Bruce and Peter Volwater. The Dutchman was on fire and soared into the semis. Conditions improved significantly for the semis, and the judges included jumps as part of the scoring. Before we go back to the action, local windsurfer Matt Holder gives us some trick tips.
This move is called a back loop. It's a backward rotating move into the wind. A really good back loop will score about 8 or 9 out of 10 if it's really high. This move is called a forward loop. It's a forward rotating loop off the wind. A really big forward loop will score a 7 or an 8. This is just a straight jump. If you get this really high, you can score a 6 or a 7. This is a wave ride. This is very similar to surfing, where the score is judged on how critical the section is that's hit, how vertical the bottom turn to top turn combination is. The longer the wave, the higher the score. This is a front side bottom turn on a wave ride. This is a backside bottom turn on a wave ride, where you ride up into the wind. This is a wave 360. These are pretty rare to see landed in contests. This is a really high scoring move, and this will turbocharge your wave score. You pull a good wave ride with a 360 in it, expect to score an 8, a 9, or maybe even a 10.